Okay, so last time we met, we had no numbers on this graph. You'll notice now, you'll notice now that on the graph there are numbers next to each activity. So in this case, it represents the number next to each activity represents the time it takes to do the activity in weeks. So the first question we're going to ask today is how long will it take to get from the start to the finish if we don't delay any of the projects? How long does it take to get to this point in the class? What was that, Tim? Yeah, so to answer your question, it's going to be the longest path. All right. Now, what we're doing today is called critical path analysis. And I'm going to break this into a few steps. So step one, which I would like you to do on the sheet, is as follows. Step one, draw a box for every activity. So it's going to look something like this. Activity A, then I'm going to draw two boxes. So go ahead and do this on your sheet.
Doesn't matter how big the box is.
Well, you're going to write a number in the boxes. So make sure you leave enough space to write a number inside the box. As you can see, this is going to take a little bit of time. This is the hardest topic in the networks part. Yes?
Is D and E crashing?
Does it say crashing on the sheet?
I don't think so. It doesn't say anything about crashing. It was
Let me do this first, Harrison. Yeah, I might have to take a closer look at that one. All right. So, I know it sounds simple. A lot of students are too lazy to draw the boxes. If you don't draw the boxes, you will probably get the question wrong. So, please make sure you follow step one. Draw a box for every activity. And I want you to view, we are viewing activities as starting at a vertex. Okay, step two. We're now going to calculate what's called the EST. EST stands for the earliest starting time. And this step is called the forward scan. I'm intentionally using the same language as the textbook so that if you choose to go back to the textbook after this example, you'll be able to follow it, but it presents a lot of content at once. I'm hoping that by going through this example with you, it'll make it easier to read the book. The project starts at time 0. So, Louise, I'm going to ask you, which activities in this network have no predecessors? A and B. Okay, so we're going to write the number 0 for A and B. So go ahead and do that now. Activities A and B have no predecessors, so they can start at the beginning. The beginning is time 0. What we're going to do now is we're going to work from left to right. We're going to fill in all the boxes on the left with the earliest starting time of each activity. And once we get to the end, this number at the finish will tell us how long it takes to do the whole project. So I forgot to write another box for the finish, so draw another box for the finish. All right, so we're just going to work around the room now. So Tom, I'm at this point now. So activity A takes 3 weeks, and activity C can't start until A has finished. So what do you think would be the earliest starting time? Exactly. So we're just doing 0 plus 3 to give us 3. So what we're saying is, the earliest starting time for activity C is 3. All right, Harry, what about activity D? Great. 0 plus 4. All right, Michaela, we are here. I want to know when I can start activity F. So we can't start D until 4 weeks have passed, and I know that D takes 2 weeks. Say it loudly. 6. Okay? We have to wait 4 weeks before D can start. D takes 2 weeks, so that gives us a total of 6 weeks before F, the next activity, can start. Jason, what at this point here? Activity E. Yes. Okay. This is where we have to start being careful. Because notice now, at this vertex here, there are 2 edges coming in. So, yeah. So the question is, activities G and H, right? G and H are coming out here. They require both activity E and activity F to be completed before they can start. So to help you out, 7 plus 1 is 8. 6 plus 3 is 9. But which one are we going to use?
5.
So we need to be very clear. Are we going to use the number 8 or the number 9 here?
9.
All right, Brian, would you like to tell us why you think it's 9?
Not particular. No. You have to have both E and F completed. So you have to take 9, because if you take E, F's not completed, and that doesn't work. So you take, because there's 2 conversions, both of these got to be completed. And if you do, if only one's completed, you can't get it.
So to sort of reiterate what Brian's saying, activity E isn't finished until 8 hours have passed.
Weeks.
Oh, weeks. Activity F is not finished until 9 hours have passed. Weeks, yeah. So I had to wait for 8 weeks, and I also had to wait for 9 weeks. 9 weeks is larger. If I wait 8 weeks, activity F won't be finished. So I must pick the larger number.
Because 8 weeks is in 9 weeks.
So,
Yeah, but if you're busy doing your HD weeks, then you should be doing a CD.
what do you mean, Tim?
Sorry, if we're doing this graph, if someone's doing this graph, and to get to do and you do A, B, C, D, E, and F,
Mm-hmm.
they take the B, D, F group. That would take 9 weeks, and then they'll have to go back and spend another 8 weeks doing the other side.
No, so I think I get what you're saying, Tim. So I want you to see this as you could have as many people as you want working on this project. So it's not like we're saying 9 weeks here, and then we go back and do 8 weeks here. What we're actually saying is activity D can't start until B is finished. And A and B are happening at the same time. Okay? So both activities are happening at the same time, but we can't start from here until time 9. Okay? Okay? So that's the first key moment in this class. The earliest starting time for activity G in page is 9.
So then it's 12 and 11. Thank you.
So 12 for I or J, Jason?
Good diagram.
Yep.
Well, the age of
No,
Yeah.
it is not.
Am I special?
G takes 5 hours, 5 weeks. Okay? 9 plus 5 is 14. 9 plus 1 is 10. So, did you notice that I wrote the name of the activity next to the box? The reason why I did that is so that it's very clear what we're doing.
Yeah.
Alright? So if you, as long as you do this, you'll be fine. If you choose not to do this, I won't say I told you so, but I told you
So
so.
now it's 13 and 16. Right.
But I could only put one number in here, Jason.
Oh, wait. Oh my god, I'm so blind.
So you
So
put
you
it 20.
do 6, 13, or 16 because it's higher. It fits into it.
So, activity I.
20. Shut up, please.
10 plus, wait, 14 plus 6.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 15.
No, we are,
Yeah,
we are
it's
here.
14 plus 2.
40 plus 2? 16.
Oh, it's 22.
10 plus 3 is 13.
So we're going to use 16.
16.
That crazy.
I thought it was 3.
Hey, Brian.
Jason, what the hell?
Yeah.
Okay, once you get to this point, this is saying the minimum time to complete the whole project
22.
is 22 weeks.
Wow. That's a while.
It is a while.
It's almost half the year.
It's almost done.
Yeah.
We got it. That's almost half the year. So you were taking actually never mind. I've seen that.
Okay. Now, there's more.
No.
There's a lot more. So this exam question only tests a small part of this thing called critical path analysis. So what we're going to do next, won't answer the questions on this exam paper, but you will need to know this technique to do other questions. So let's go now to step 3. Step 3 is called the backward scan.
Am I allowed to have this in my reference book as like a case study?
Sure.
Like, is that fine for the exam?
Yep.
Yeah, basically if you can paste it into your reference book, it's good.
What an exam question.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
It won't help you much because the exam questions change every year.
But if
It's
you
still an example you can use.
what if you find a way to paste your textbook into your
Can't you just
reference
paste all, can I not paste all these three books together and it'll be fine?
oh yeah you could, but if you glue your textbook to the cover of your reference book technically one book.
It's one bound reference.
I wouldn't recommend doing that.
But is that not okay by
No, you're allowed to do that.
You could just bring your textbook in.
Yeah, then you
You
don't
can
have
only,
any
you can only bring one band reference. So what some people do is they get tape and they bind the textbook to the original book.
Oh,
So that's why I can do that.
I don't recommend you do that. You actually won't have time to flip through your textbook really
But
easily.
you won't be flipping through it.
But if we want to
wait, but we have tabs, so that you can quickly.
No, we're not allowed to have tabs, unfortunately.
Oh,
yeah,
you see.
if it's hanging out.
Yeah, they can't stick out.
Oh, no.
So I let
Invisible tabs.
No,
No,
just
just like-
draw a colour on each tab.
No, glue like
So what they will do is if it's larger than A4, they will cut the tab off.
what if I have just like an entire textbook
So I would
larger than
have to
A4
have
and
I
like
need you need to understand that you just write numbers on the pages and then you put an index in the front.
no, what I was gonna do is like glue something on there so it's thicker and lifting up a bit. So then you can go to that that bit and just open it easily. It's like leaving a ruler in the spine.
Jason, what's up?
I have forgotten. Wait, can I have tabs on this?
Sorry?
Can I have tabs on this?
I'm not sure. I would suggest. I think tabs. I'm not sure about tabs. I have to look at the VCAR website.
Okay, also, so a book where it's just like sleeves, so you put paper in, does that still count as a
Sleeves? No sleeves allowed. So you can't use a display book.
Oh, so you
Someone
can't
tried
take every
to
sleeve out.
do that last year. They tried to bring in a display book, and we ran over to the office to bind it 10 minutes before the exam.
How we got me, Mrs. Kid.
What do you mean, like, how do you bind it? You just take every page out?
They have to take them all out, put the ring in, and bind it.
Oh,
But that would have been a very stressful experience.
So there's no loose leaf.
No loose leaf. It's called a bound reference because it needs to be bound.
I still got in year 12 with my reference book, just using the university as my reference book. You have to do it.
Oh no, some exams are open book at uni. You actually don't want an open book exam. Open book exams have no limit on the difficulty.
Oh, that's rough.
That's hard. So what if I attach a loose leaf piece of paper to a superconductor and then have a magnet on my book so it's...
I think you'll find superconductor is not in the permitted list of items for a VCAR exam. But nice try. Alright, year 12s, let's finish off this example.
Don't bite.
Yes. Wait, did we do a question where or A? And then is it 7?
22.
Part A is 7.
0.
Alright, we'll answer the exam questions later. What I'm demonstrating to you now is a full critical path analysis. So this will allow you to tackle any exam question, not just the specific questions that were asked here. Okay, so we are on step 3 now. We are doing what's called the backward scan. So remember, our goal is to finish the project. Okay? We're trying to finish the project as quickly as possible. So in the box on the right, we are now going to write the latest starting time. So I don't want any delay. So what we're saying is the latest that the project can finish is 5:22. Nothing outrageous there. But now we're going to work backwards, and we're going to see there will be some activities where the earliest starting time and the latest starting time are the same, like this. And there'll be other activities where there's a difference.
So K has to be the same.
Yes, K has a duration of 6 weeks. 6 weeks. 22 minus 6 gives me 16. All right, now we're here. So notice I started from the right, and now I'm moving towards the left now. I need to get to this point here by time 16.
So you can't delay I, you can delay J right now. I'm going to wait.
Okay. 16 minus 2 gives me 14.
Are they just all the same number?
No.
Oh, damn it.
Some of them will be the same.
Why?
Now, the latest I can get to this point here is 16. Activity J takes 3 weeks. So what is the latest time that I can start activity J and still get to this point here by time 16? 13. Okay? So notice what's happening now is that activity J, we've discovered something. Activity J can be delayed by up to 3 weeks. And I can still finish the whole project on time. Why? Because we're waiting for activity I to finish. Activity J will finish before I, so I have some time that I can wait. Let's keep working backwards. Activity J, the latest I can start it is time 13. H has a duration of 1 week.
Oh, that was long.
Let's put the plane away. Put it away. Put it away. Jason, don't be a smart aleck.
Put it in your pocket. I don't want that.
All right. H takes 1 week to get to time 13. So when does H have to start at the latest? Okay. All right, so I think you're getting the hang of it. 14 minus 5 gives me 9 for the latest starting time of activity G.
You can follow all the ones that, like the longest ones on the way there, basically. They're the same on the way back.
That's
And then the other ones you can, like, so how we follow 14 up because it's the longest route.
yep.
And then we'll follow A, C, E over the top. There'll be 3, 7, whatever. But on the bottom is the ones where they'll be different. So yeah, I know.
Hang on.
Wait, what way? No.
So
The bottom one was 9, which was more. So the bottom way, F will be 9, D will be whatever. What do you? I don't know. No, F will be 6. That's 9. 9 minus 3.
So your 12s. It's very easy. It's very easy to get lost.
Yeah.
So if I could have you listening, Jason. I need to get to this point, Michaela. That's your last warning before I ask you to split up. Time point 9 to get to this point here, 9 weeks. So I know that activity F has a duration of 3 weeks. The latest I can get to here is time 9. So when does F have to start? Okay, so now on the bottom, it's going to be the same.
Yeah.
Okay, the top's going to be different. 9 minus 1 is 8. 8 minus 1 is 4. 4 minus 1, 4 minus 3 is 1.
What's the earliest start on? 0.
For which activity, though?
E.
Activity E.
7's the earliest start.
That's it. So you're looking at this.
Read the whole question.
Yeah, so you're looking at that number there. So the answer to part A is 7. Okay. Give me a moment to copy this over. Okay, I'm going to introduce a new term. You all need to know this. Your full attention, please. We're not done. The critical path. Still waiting. The critical path contains activities which cannot be delayed. So that means the earliest starting time is the same as the latest starting time. The other thing I want to introduce is what's called a float time. The float time is the latest starting time minus the earliest starting time. So some activities will have float time of 0. Those are the ones on the critical path.
Well, so it's the critical path, D, F, G, I.
Yeah, so I'm going to highlight the critical path for you. This is the critical path. It's the longest path, right? Because the longest path is going to be what holds me up from finishing the whole project. Okay? So if I increase this by 100, that's going to slow the whole project down. So in this case, the critical path is B, D, F, G, I, K. All you need to do is list the activities which have the same number for the earliest starting time and the latest starting time. Okay. Activities on the critical path. Have a float time of 0. Part C in this exam is asking which activity has the longest float time.
What did it say? H and J.
Yep. So the largest float time is 3. Activity H and J. And that is an introduction to critical path analysis. So it looks easy when you've got me to sort of help guide you. You will actually find this is the hardest part of this course. The only thing harder than this in general maths, I think, is the theory on linear regression with the sum of the square of the residuals. All right, so this is challenging. So give it time. I hope that it was helpful to do an example like this, because it can be a bit hard to learn it by reading the book, because it's all there already. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. So today, we're going to do exercise 14D. If you're catching up, that's fine. I'd suggest that if you haven't started chapter 14, you start it today and leave some space in your book for the rest of chapter 13. On Friday, we will finish, hooray, with crashing, which is shortening activities to speed up a project. So that's week 7. Next week will be private study. And week 9 is the SAC. So the SAC is not being delayed or being brought forward. It'll be Tuesday and Wednesday week 5. Yes, yes. Yep. No. So, if there's nothing else, you may now continue with what you were working on. Ideally, you would do 14D today, just so that you don't lose it.
Do we not do chapter 16?
Chapters 15 and 16 are revision chapters, so there's no new content in there.
I see.
That's actually pretty crazy.
What is?
So we're finished.
We're finished on Friday.
Wait, so what are we doing week 10? Revision.
Week 10, you will do exam papers in class.
And then for the 2 weeks in term 4 is exam papers as well.
Yep.
Wow.
So what dates will that be outside?
Just look it up, Tim. Tuesday and Wednesday, 2 weeks from now. Use your phone or computer.
Well, let's just say so you did say February.
No, please don't.
Center of mass.
It's me. Why would you be so racist? Look at that. We can use that.
Hey, whoa.
Count down the days. Good. This one's like, I built this one way well. How long? Okay, well, we'll let you have the ones that practice. So there. It doesn't have enough limits and then leave enough area. 20 days. That's not no.
We have 20 days to build 2 planes.
2 planes and 2 towers. 2 planes, 2 towers.
I think we focus on the planes, you guys focus on the towers.
How about we be the towers, you guys be the planes? And then at the end of it, we just have a match up there for the same. What?
Sorry.
Yeah, like, I can just do
Sorry,
this.
huh?
Or
I think it's tails, right?
What's me?
Yep.
Nah, nothing.
Oh, confiscated.
No, we don't have to.
Enough.
End of last year, we were doing heroin.
I said yeah.
That design.
Yes, ma'am.
That basically was the whole time of the exam.
On the exam, there's not much time. So they will ask you very specific questions. They will ask you to do the whole thing.
I agree.
Oh, you are the
Wow. Not bad boys. Oh, that was
You want to have that special event having what?
Why? Oh, I understand. It's too big though. What? Oh, sorry.
8 plus 7 is 15.
Yeah.
16. And this is the
I do this to be made.
No, I agree with that.
It's not.
Yeah.
But I don't think because if you only draw one box, actually calculate because
The worst part is I have to do like work around. I have to do work around. That's so stupid. It can't, I can't do it on I have this and I have really sharp links.
so happy to explain that.
Yes.
Language over there. Yeah. Not sure how I feel about that.
That's hostility coming from that side of the room.
I'm just going to say,
I wouldn't swear. You're sworn. It's not Christian.
The result of 4 years.
Everyone forgot.
See it?
Because they're not loving Christian.
I didn't lose it. We're actually
so these activities have a lot of time with
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, I think so too. 9?
Right, Tom's locked it out.
29.
If I was,
That's my locker as well. I'm on the bottom, it's on the top.
Don't steal my shit. Why did you have the thumbs on?
why is he going?
So,
I didn't bet.
if I get another color,
Oh.
What? Huh? What? Huh?
so here we have two,
No way.
so 1 and 2.
Frankly, I'm
Have you already done the first class? I just skip ahead to where I mean, I just do what? What are you talking about?
So, 17 minus 5 is 12, but we're also going to get this point.
I'd say as soon as I
Guess we
we need to get this point by 16. 16 minus 11 gives me 5. So I need to finish activity G by time 16.
Yeah, it's just like things come up and
If I do 17 minus 11 gives me 6. So you're looking here, so 17 minus 11 is 6. Like 17 is also so you're always looking to be a student.
I think it's cross-check.
It's not to the middle.
the fifth page is the when we get to like draw and generate uniform stuff.
Yeah. I've got an extra bill.
Figure out the things.
I have a white that I'm just gonna get.
Oh, we're up to the
No, turn the white button to a single. I'm just gonna cut off this.
This one I'm gonna just destroy it. I'll put another one, but I want to get wide.
Yeah, but I want to turn my white button and show single. That'd be funny. And the funniest.
What's your dummy? Dummy is lost.
So, dummy activity.
No.
This class there's no name.
Well, it might be wrong.
So, TPF is this error here. TPG is this error here.
Why do I need a white tape?
What we're saying is
Before it can.
the last activity uses no name. There's no activity name.
What's the latest stuff?
Sometimes
Oh my god, Shelly, are you struggling right now? What could it be, me, Shelly? Shelly, you could be eavesdropping. He's struggling in like one of the loudest conversations happening as well. Shelly, how can you use eavesdropping?
That's massive.
See, he gets it.
That's
Back to go.
that's stupid.
I'm honestly
Honestly,
shocked
they
that
should be too built up of that. I reckon half that is.
So we can't.
Respectful, comfortable size.
That's what I'm saying.
I reckon I would enjoy half that. Too much. One holder, too much.
Me, I'm a bit small. I'm going 3/4.
3/4? 1/4?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I reckon that's good. I reckon, yeah. That would satisfy me. That's all I would get, I reckon.
Actually, I get negative.
Yeah, I would get it taken from me. I would get it.
I'm good.
I'd probably lose that too. I would be happy.
Yes.
Brother man.
So this is a in this case it is just these are kind of these are artificial. So it's not these aren't good. Let's choose the front. It is trying to get the idea is the same, so you start with the early start.
And then how would we get
I'm skeptical.
No. It's not what I said. It's just dangerous.
I even failed this graph to be. Draw it to take. Nice. This is not.
You want to watch that? I did once.
I severely screwed up this graph.
I use this so much in terms of reference.
Why is it?
That's not what
In the long run,
Your expression is
it's better.
What do you mean? No, don't do this.
Don't print it again. That's what we always said.
Endings
What is this?
Nice going down and then J that's
How's your rate?
Yeah, I'll put on K later though. I'm gonna take R out here because and K not K go to make K. Oh, wait.
it's actually
It isn't a dummy to M.
Yeah, I don't know why I drew it.
Wait.
and
No. It should. No, yeah, no, okay. So you got 3 coming off. You got M.
There is zero.
And what do we have? Okay, us.
What is not what?
this
M.
Oh, are you drawing on my fucking glasses now?
There's actually 3
I hate joining into your conversation. They never end well.
And I'll do the house bag, right? I'll do it. And that perfect word. And I'll have like 6 streams of income coming in.
What? We're just talking about
Like, bro,
the brothels we own.
imagine that. If your wife, if all 6 of your wives are on an income of $500,000 a year,
I would hate to be.
and since you're in Brisbane, all that money goes to you, and so they don't have money, you have the money, you manage the money, and you want to become a campaign, and then so basically, like, hey, I'm just making that, and I want to become a campaign. Like, no wonder Alden Arab is so rich, bro.
He wants to become a pimp.
Look, live your best life, King.
In like.
They'll think that. Why settle at 6? So let's go to 12. Why settle at 12? And what? I didn't have nothing to use now. I'm actually using it for schoolwork.
I'm using it to give my schoolwork for someone else. That's bad.
Sounds good, Jaden.
Huh? I'm not.
Oh.
Waste a lot of time writing things.
I've already done the revision and I've already done
Done the exam. Examples. Any other arguments? And what? Okay, for example.
That's right.
That's exactly the same as someone's just set out with.
So it's not exactly the same. It's like
Look, I'm down and trying to do the wacky ass idea.
I don't think you're not wrong.
Yeah. Oh, bam.
Bam, so Dylan.
Bandle.
Whoa.
See drawing? On the table.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
I have to wear this. Not actually your plan, please.
vandalizing personal property. Everything I will pay. I will actually I'll get the details of those sent back.
I'll pull that all delay.
This is actually knowledge. All that looks is
Actually, any other conversation happening in the room right now.
Oh, with highlights.
My favorite thing to do is to sit down to the conversation and then just stare at the straight face.
So it's kind of opposite. Which one's mine?
I have to get
Divinity. I like the difference of things.
Correct, Zach.
Where's Triple Wing like Bam Bam? That's just Blink. I would say Triple Wing.
No.
Or the Exo. Do we have any more things to do? Oh my god, look at that. Another table.
I got the whole chapter.
We're on the table.
You wanna draw the graph?
Yeah, we're on the graphs.
No, like the table.
Look at this guy.
If you have to remove one letter from the alphabet, what would it be?
I think B is bad.
Yeah, Shelley.
Okay.
I'm going to replace this next week's quiz. There's no time.
I'd get rid of one.
What is it used for?
What is it used for? You will be very poorly for the second.
Yeah.
It's in your best interest to do this for the second.
This is so chunky.
No, wait, a Z. You could just make a Z sound with an X.
Yes.
This is how we get ready for the second.
That's all I do when I sleep.
What is that?
You're gonna do this now, then whiteboard marker.
Listen.
This whole test.
The solutions are already on Teams, so it's up to you to work through this at your own pace.
So we're gonna go.
So this is going to go this A,
You've got a whole table.
A. We're gonna go early start time 0. See when it rains.
I love when rain rains.
Oh.
Let's see. Notice that there's only one box here.
Why are you so good at that? Like
Practice.
in the motion and you just, everything was perfect.
Hours and hours of practice.
So I said
You see one.
So it's A to C has 0 start time.
Yep.
Write that down.
I have 0, 0, 0. No, it's the earliest start time. It's the earliest start. There's A, so A has a place of 6.
Yeah, it goes into D.
if you start at 0, you go to the next start. 22 minus 7. Frequency is
Whoa.
A goes to D.
Wait! Well, 5. Wait, 5. Wait, 4. Then we got 2 coming up D.
Well, holy Jesus. That's. This is true. I think it's great. Why is it all this is great?
Why is Bob
Sir, it's the motorcycle in action. That's crazy.
I'm gonna hang myself. sure is rain. It's cats and dogs. This D&D. Yeah, I don't know. This one might not be the same as this one's going to miss all the early start times, and we have to work out their weights and stuff. Well, we can work out the weights. I think drawing a box just makes it harder. I'm just going to do common.
What?
What do we got now? D8. D8. B. That's me. Breaking that. Six. No, wait. Oh no, but we're going highest number. Wait, we'll do weights after. Don't worry about weights. And now mine is 10 FG. Is that all? Yeah. These guys come over here. The hole in the roof's gonna leak again.
That hole in the roof. They just plastered it because there's still water leaking into the roof.
And it was. Trust me. Jay, where's Jay? What's Jay? Look at that. Networks. So you should make the activities in.
If
That's the 13. It's going to have to be delayed.
What's the weight of the
can tell you actually, because I don't know the way to pee.
What?
He's also said that
If that's 5, then I is 14. That's 4 to get there. I couldn't actually tell you.
Okay, no, so the earliest start time is 6. We need to figure out how long the city goes for. Well, yeah.
That's fine. That's good. It all depends on the weight that you're at.
Yeah, so how do we
I just got bit. I don't.
That's going to be wild.
I wasn't being sensible, sir.
That's 25. Oh. We're going to assume that's larger. 14, 25, 9. This as a weight, 9.
what is the one?
That's early start time. And I'm assuming this one's got the higher weight, so we're going to go this way first.
Yeah,
So that means
plus X equals 25.
The longest part is
9.
so crashing by 3.
14
Is
is
10
better.
13.
I was thinking
14.
I was thinking 24, 15.
Crashing by 2.
You're wrong.
No, it's still 14.
Am I nuts?
No.
Crashing by 3.
None.
If I only had my phone, I could wall this thing. But actually, I love that.
So, just because you shorten it to it doesn't mean you shorten it by 10.
Oh, my camera's so low quality. That's perfect.
How do you do that?
Some
strange.
point,
Let's figure
I
this out.
realize on the graph there, if I reduce it down to 10, then there'll be another path that gets me to trace that. So what they're saying here, see, I would find this much easier.
What are you looking at?
Oh,
So,
I didn't recognize your face as a face.
and then you'll see that that's all. So you can get started, and I'll do this.
You are. If I was a year 7, I would be close.
No. So that's 11, we think.
I agree.
Sweet. That's got a higher start time, so I'm just going to assume that. Yeah.
We're doing a lot of assuming.
9. That's actually 9 this time. So we know this has to weight 5, this has to weight 6, and this has to weight 4.
So I can't do that.
So we're going to go this way first. Enter this one.
What are the answers to these?
They're on Teams.
See, no, because as soon as we get to here, that might have a weight of 13. But we don't know. Can we assume that the 6, that thing's going to have a higher weight anyway?
Or, crazy it is, I'll be overseeing this. And we need to go 25, 25. And then 25 minus 13. How do we do it?
Yeah, but we knew the weight working back from minimum start time. I swear, if there's a multiple choice question like this.
It's bound to happen, Kai. It's bound to happen.
Goddamn. So much thought for this just being 1 mark.
Yeah, I know.
It is known that activity H has a completion time of 10 days.
Okay.
So that means the equivalent is
No, H has a weight of 10. Minimum start time 13.
So no, this is the way it says it's free output.
Wait, hold on. Yes.
No, we got the last
Information. Because we're stuck.
Find out.
10 plus 13.
Yep.
23.
That is 23.
So that is around 10.
I'm being zesty squatting.
Bigger.
You're being Spider-Man.
Zesty squatting.
Okay, man. Whatever. Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
So F will have to be 9. So F has to be 9.
What is this? Another swear word. What am I decapitated for? Frankly, what would goodness was?
Ew! So F is 9. Then for E, we have to do all of it.
So,
Yeah, 13. So you'll see that.
Oh, not so we know this one is 5, 9, 11. 5 plus 9 is 5 plus 9 equals 14, plus 11, 25. So this is the
this is not what it's asking.
this is the critical angle, the critical thing.
Yeah. Here's another one. B, E, G. But then E is 13.
So wait for. So it means 13 on the command.
Plus 1, 2, 4.
Let's 9, I'm going to say that's 4.
14, 13, 16. So that's what we're saying. The trouble is, as soon as my graph is
That's 8.
How what?
So that's why I would.
Well, how long this activity can be delayed?
The palm star.
4.
14.
Okay, yeah. Wait. So 6
Is the largest.
Literally,
And if that's 4, then that would have a minimum of 10. So this would then be.
basically this and that's that.
So actually, I think it's what?
One more. I want to do this one. I want to do this one.
It's just
The thought activity. I'm scared of this. A 12
once they're all different times. So the idea here is change F until
And it's just the most single person in a relationship I've ever seen. If you get my drift. If you catch it. Yeah, I know. Kaylin, you're the most single person in a relationship I've ever seen.
What?
Yeah.
Yes. Hold up.
That doesn't make sense.
It does.
Well, in my defense, my husband lives like
I don't think that's a good defense.
Hey Ryan, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be my wife.
Take your own breath.
I'm not being part of your like pimp gang.
So the book will teach
Caleb just wants to be a pimp.
Be my wife.
textbook writers.
Look at that. That looks way nicer than whatever the fuck I did there.
Yeah, I don't know what you to think about.
Honestly, you know me, I don't care if I get sent out. I just start on He's joining us with 3 nice license.
I really don't know then.
Tim, can I have the tissue box?
Okay, that's a goal.
That was on me.
That was a perfect throw. You want to stop that?
This is true. Can we get help here really quick?
The blank page for
Bless you.
So, we're doing this question. And
Basically drawn a network.
yeah,
I like the shape of it.
I had it before, and it was really weird, so I just redrew it. We know this one has 25, go back through more. No, that has a weight of 10.
Wow.
So, we have to work out the minimum D. No, how long D can be delayed by.
No, this is before. So this question is asking it's asking the float time.
The flow time.
Float time is a different thing. The latest time is the earliest time.
Yeah.
So you just need to find the eldest D and equals D. So
What we looked at with H is 10, then that doesn't equal 25, so it can't follow H now, so it has to follow this. So I would have to have a weight of 11. Is that, no, not 11, 9. Yeah, no, that one's
this wasn't the D.
yeah, that's 11. And then we were just like, we know, we looked at the answers and saw that it was 8 days, but we don't know how it's 8 days. And that's where we're at, right?
So I think we need to draw them for boxes.
Yeah.
So if you will permit me, what I'm going to do. It's a very nice diagram.
Oh, like the very
So they haven't given you the configuration, they're just giving you the
Yeah, and we've kind of worked out what we do.
literally an example. I'm binary. It's literally. This isn't a bad not vulgar.
Mr. Chu, what's this answer booklet thing called?
quiz 9 solutions. It's not actually a quiz. I was going to make it a quiz, then I decided to just make it like an assignment. Okay, EST of J is 25.
Yep.
EST of H
What is the
Duration is 4. Duration is 6. Duration is 5. Time is 14. Find out if it's going to be 5 plus 9 or 4 plus 10.
we know that age is the days of completion. Gives us the duration.
So, 6 plus 7 is 4. This one has to be. Doesn't have to. Because we don't know. We don't know what it's going to be.
Yeah. So our thought was work backwards from there. 13 plus 10.
I know. So, H has. H is 10. Alright, so 10 plus 13 is 21. But J can't start with 25.
Yeah.
So that means this has to be just math.
Yeah.
So that means 14 plus 11 gives you 24. This one has to be 24.
Yeah.
Now we need to decide whether this is the critical path or this is the critical path. So this is 25 minus 10. This is what's 10? Yeah. This is the end of the versions.
Yeah.
I know it's not, but it's on the top.
Yeah.
So let's assume the earliest starting time next week. Let us 25 minus 10 is 15.
So you see how I'm getting closer to doing it?
Yeah.
Now, what I'm thinking is, earliest starting time is 6. So that means D can start. So we don't know how long D is there. That's the problem. So we need to work that out.
Well, if A is 6, and you know, this stuff is
We don't know how early the next is. I'm going to work backwards from here. So the earliest starting time of D is 5. On is 14. So I think I would probably do this one. Could you know? This one could be fast. I don't know for this.
What do we want?
Once we get that, then we can work backwards. We know that D. We know that D will be the
Run through those. Because that's 9, that's going to be something less than 9. What is F is 9? Something less than 9. Something. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
if it's
yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
it's like if it's in, it kind of seems like that.
Like obviously,
Yeah.
and they're all percentages now, but
Unless or do someone.
Okay, yeah. I would feel as if also having early information.
half those percentages are
So you get again, I'm sure it's on the check that page. RMG. So it's having again from so I think it's we also know this has to be confident. F has to be okay, now that means E can't be the critical path. Yep. Yeah, no matter what.
And then yeah, no, you haven't done that. Yeah, but have you so that is links to that point later.
If G's 4,
Yeah.
early start time
So
4, and that's 5.
12
This
wins.
would have to be 10 to get
Oh, they're 209.71.
make it the largest, so we could assume that G and have that as another puzzle group. That.
So E can't be on the critical path.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
I've got it.
yeah.
Which means B can't be either. Which means C can be so that means G has to be a
contract. What is that?
So 10.
so that was early starting time of F is 5. We don't have much. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You have to get to this point here. Well, early starting time is early starting time is 6. I would prefer that.
Six plus 7 equals 13. And you have to assume, so D is 7, and if you minus 15 plus 7 is 8.
So if I is 14 and we need to finish H and I at the same time, we would need to start H the day after we start I. So delay H by 1. Is that right?
Say it again.
We delay because I is 11 and H is 10. We need to delay H by everything's happening at the same time to get here. We need to delay H by 1.
Okay, just float time 2.
I float time 2.
Yeah.
If that's going to float time 2,
See, I think the fact that A is a float time of 2. I would assume that the float time of anything before that would be 2 or more.
Yeah.
So that would, I would then conclude that the latest starting time.
Are you serious?
D.
probably is so much better.
That's what my life is like. I would think of song.
Oh my god.
To get to the unique have 7 and 50 times shape. I mean 50 times 7. That's how I'm on that. I don't know how you.
So the last thing we can figure out is because D is here.
Get off! Work on
H is here. See, I don't think D depends on
Yeah.
so
And then Mom's like, doing
because even
If D needs to be the way, B has to be larger than D.
Steals my chair, he farts on me.
She's not talking about me in this scenario. Poor man.
Are you serious?
you ever done words with last half
Look how much work I've done. Look at your face.
So E has to be bigger than D. D's being delayed.
No, E could have a flood time as well.
Okay.
See, at this point in time, we don't know how big the flood time is.
Yeah.
We don't know the duration of activity A or D. Now, I'm just wondering, the flood time is 2 for activity H.
Yeah.
You farted on me. Why do you
The
so
maximum length of delay. So maybe what we're saying here. So, H is a flood time of 2. So what I would be saying is so our goal is to find the flood time of D. It feels like we can't do it. What information are we missing? I don't know the duration of U or A or D. So we've got this situation. So I'm going to draw this H. You can find the information ourselves. This is the situation that we've got.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering whether during a problem like this, let's test it. Maybe this
Because the D's start 6 minutes. Maximum control 1 has to be because then one of them would have to make it get to first one and one of them would have to make it get to
That's
two.
right. So I don't.
or 5 plus.
Which means
No, that's like that was just the first page.
Boy.
No,
Yeah.
so I think now we need to narrow it down.
Yeah.
Check both cases. Let's check D equals 7. Then we get if D equals 7. What we do get is
Yeah, well, I mean,
7.
no, I'm just not straight up and then something like that. Next week, I can't really
That's such a new thing to do.
See, if I have equals A, it tells me nothing about what's happening. But, see, let's say imagine D was 1. Yeah. If D was 1, then I know it's not. But if D was 1, then it is.
Yeah, you probably would, Charlie. I had to have 0 for them.
Because if we know this is 6 and this is 13, so if E equals A and D equals 1, then I would have 13, 15 minus 7, and D is 1, 15 minus 1, 14. And why? So, if this happened, I wouldn't find anything in the rest of them. Did that. They don't know so if D is the limiting activity, then it falls on this.
As soon as I said it, I was like, So if D does equal 1, then sorry, D equals 1, E equals A.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I know one of these is 6.
Yeah. So if that does, then we get D has a flow time of A for H star. We can get that.
So I just picked a random number. This it could be any number.
Yeah.
This has to be less than 7.
Less than 7.
Yeah. So really, what we're saying is. Yeah. So one of these two conditions has to be true.
Yeah.
So if E is sort of the more, I don't want to say the critical half, but the important one, the answer goes to this one has to be X.
Yeah.
Right? And then I don't really care what's happening with D.
Because it's asking for maxi, and we have those two options. 8 is the largest flow time it could possibly have without doing anything else.
Yeah.
But could you have an edge with a weight body? Would that violate other stuff in the or
This is something. Okay. Why do I make an assumption that that's going to be or miss something?
yeah.
But
You've got to go back to something. You can assume that the
that, yeah, so I agree with that. Provided that you know that this path is shorter than this, but we don't. Yeah, so
The book says 8. Yeah.
so that's how I assume that there was a non-zero duration.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'll do tonight is have a look at this question by us.
Okay. Yeah. Because that's
so
the
edges can have 0. Actually.
Well, if they have 0, then that's not really an activity anymore.
Yeah.
so would an activity be like it would have to have non-zero? Because it's not like one continuous.
Normally, we use there's no reason why they couldn't. So,
Okay.
are you really interested in the order
Yeah.
But this is the best I can do today.
Yeah. So
So you
yes.
see how I narrowed it down to this?
Yeah.
This was the technical response. Just carry the same gap of 2 over here. But we could have listened to that.
Yeah.
So you find multiple choice, of course.
Heck yes. So, do you reckon that should have been a multiple choice question or a long answer?
No. So multiple choice is easier because they give you the answer.
Yeah.
Short answer, they don't give you the answer.
Yeah.
You see, like they gave us 5 options on a super platter.
Yeah.
But short answer, you get nothing. Like a physics exam.
All of the 5 options were possible if you did it different ways. Which, like, do you reckon that should have been a 1-mark question?
It would be a very, very hard 1-mark question. And yes, they do that.
Oh, that's horrible.
Those are the questions you should be trying to do on the exam.
Yeah.
Once you've done everything else.
Yeah. I like that.
Do we just stay here? Or is it up?
I don't know where it is.
I think it was here.
I show up to, I'm like one of 5 who show up to many meetings, so.
Sin! Is it in here? Okay. This one is sitting here.
Came up good. Yeah. I'm just saying it came up good. I got that. That's this one, look, I made that too small. It doesn't have enough max. I think I might know.
You're on now.
Yeah, no,
Huh?
at 1.
I am. You always get an announcement for break and obviously to come up to the area. Kelly. Yes. Thank you. Same thing.